never know when your last down gonna be, man. So that's tough always to watch. And of course I went out there, still try to give it my all, but that is a concern about a lot of stuff, but we signed up for it.
Did you know that he was watching the Bills game, that he was sort of live tweeting?
Oh yeah, I saw that because the Bills played before us, so I got a chance to see live tweeting and stuff. That's good, man. I'm happy. I was praying for him, man. Good kid, man. So it's good that he's doing better, man. I'm looking forward to seeing his progression, man. I hope we keep praying for him and his family. Yeah, so I just hope the best for him all the way.
Was there any sort of, after the big catch by Kenny, was there any sort of discussion between you guys?
Oh no, that's my dog, man. That's he's like, God, dog, I finally got one. I said, yeah, he got low and lucky because he had 1 or 2 years, so he finally get one on me. He's like, man, it's about damn time. I'm like, damn, I know that's a weekend. Good catch though. It was a good catch by him, man. That's what he do. I played with him in Detroit for 4 years. It's my dog, man. So man, I hope he find a way to get himself going again. But yeah, man, that was a lucky ass catch though. But I'm mad as about that. That's my regular season not like that.
Do you think you might get a flag if he didn't catch it?
He was grabbing my arm. I was trying to get off him, get on my arm, but if they threw the flag off both refs.
Hey, Slay, what does it feel like to know that the Super Bowl, has to come through Philly?
I ain't really worried about that too far, but it's good to have these next games come through us. Be home, be with these fans, these amazing fans we do have. We got to take one game at a time. Games do have to turn up a lot. The level of play got to turn up, all that kind of stuff. I know me, I'm already locked in right now. Looking forward to seeing who we play next week, but today I'm enjoying my T-shirt and hat. I'm going to wear that everywhere I go today. So I might wear it again tomorrow, so don't mind me.
What does that mean to you? What does it mean to you to have that T-shirt and that hat?
It means a lot to me. I've been in the league 10 years and never won a division in my life.
You won one today.
I got one today, man. I never had a bye week. I never seen the second round, so I get to see both of them in 1 year time. So I'm thankful. This team has been working hard, man, all year, all off season. We've been grinding, man. We knew what type of team we was gonna be. I know. I just know we ain't come out how we wanted to play, but we got the thing done. Though. But it's a good thing that we got to dress up one more time and do it again.
How does it feel? How's it feel being part of the effort that locked it up?
Been a part of my second division championship. This is my second one? No, this is my third one, I think. Because I went to play out my rookie year, won a division with the Saints. My second year I won. COVID year we just lost in the Super Bowl. The championship. We was a wild card team though. So my second year. This is my third division. So I'm ready to bite some more of the plate. I'm tired of falling short.
What's it feel like hearing Slay talk about it, his first chance to win a division?
Man, I ain't gonna cap. It just made me go harder. I just know what I gotta do. 10-year vet, older guy, been here. Not a lot of people get this opportunity, so I just want to just do what I gotta do, come in and bring that spark. So they brought me here for, so you know how that go.
What did you think, Kelce, when you got traded here, dude? What did you feel like your role was going to be?
Man, it was gonna be a circus, but it's been better than expected. I get treated very, 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 very like better than I was in New Orleans. And I ain't saying nothing bad, you know what I'm saying? You play better ball when you around better guys and you're around better athletes. So I feel like this is the result of it. You know what I'm saying? I still lead the league in picks. My team got the best defense. So I kind of say I benefited from it this year. And my teammates benefited from it. I think the biggest part, coming here was humbling myself.
How so?
If you had been able to play.
How so? Hold on.
Yeah.
How so?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna cap to you. You got two of the corners that can cover better than me. Yeah, I think I was covering all down in New Orleans, but when I got a chance to play with some lockdown corners, I just figured out play my role, man.
Sorry.
It turned out to be good, I guess. Huh?
What stands out in terms of, you said they're treated better here than you were there?
It's just the atmosphere. Mm-hmm. Y'all see how the facility is. Y'all see how the building is, the room, the team is. We all happy when we all eat. I don't think that mindset is overlooked. When one eat, all eat. I think when one eat, we all just gather around them so we can just continue to have them eat because you never know when it's going to be your day.
If you had another couple games to play, would you be the interception leader?
Man, y'all know I'm the best safety in the league right now. I ain't got to talk. I ain't played, 6 weeks, and I still lead the league. But I ain't here to be arrogant or cocky. I just know they brought me here to get the ball, do what I got to do, play off my teammates, and I think that's what I did. But I don't care about none of that analytics.
They're
It
using
don't bother me. It's just, I'm glad we won. Now they run through us.
We saw
Excuse my language, but that's what it is. Run through us now.
We saw them use your versatility, kind of playing a couple positions.
Yeah.
What did you make of that role? And do you think that's something that you can help with in the playoffs too, if you need to?
And I feel like I'm one of the best safeties in the game. So if any other safety can do it, well, I can't do it. Regardless of somebody hurt or not. I'm just here to help the team win. When Vontae told me to go out there. He been helping me every day, get better at it, and you see, no false steps. So I'm just glad to be out there with the boys, fighting and ready to go. 3 games?
Did you feel fresh out there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Your legs and everything?
Oh, great. Great.
This is our first chance talking to you since the whole injury. I mean, were you pretty grateful that it wasn't a season ender and you're able to come back?
Even if it was a season injury, I'm still going to be here high spirits with my teammates because they need me like I need them. So I think the best thing for us right now, collect our thoughts, soak this up, get ready to practice, and go on this run. Got 3 more.
What does a lacerated kidney feel like?
A dog. It's like a dog. You can't do
Something like a dog bite or
like
something?
a dog bite. You can't do. Once you get bit, you bit. So I feel like it don't feel nothing. It really feel like just trauma of all the things you've been through. You got to sit out and watch you. I feel like me getting hurt was a lesson. It was God just telling me to slow down a little bit more. So I think it's the best thing I could do. Watch my team from the sideline, get better as a player, and just do what I got to do.
What did today mean to you for a lot of different reasons?
It meant a lot. Just to go back out there and honor my brother. I was a little emotional just before this game. I had to take some time coming back in from P-game. It just randomly hit me just thinking about bro. A lot of stuff going through my mind. But I felt good. I'm just getting out here and honoring my boy. I love all the love that my guys getting throughout the whole world and this country specifically. But yeah, I'm just happy that he's okay. And I don't want to just every time I go out there, I don't want to think about anything that's bad going to happen. I mean, we signed up for this stuff, and it's just unfortunate it happened to a guy that I actually know and call a friend. So, but today meant a lot to me just to go back out there and just honor him.
We saw, was that today, before the game, you got a chance to talk with him again?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, FaceTimed him, and yeah, he hopped on the phone. Got NFL to post to me a little bit too, but he was sitting at home watching the game. Buffalo played earlier today, but I'm pretty sure he stayed up and waited for me to play too. So
What did you guys talk about? Is that
nah, just saying what's up. He was just checking in, Like I said, we call each other after every game, every day, period, regardless if we got a game or not. So just good to hear his voice, see his face, see all the tattoos out his face, and good to see him talking and moving.
Was it important for you to have family on the field, have people close to you?
Yeah, I just got able to put my family on the field, so I'm trying to get them on the field as much as possible. But those are cool moments, my mom was there every step of the way when I was in Little League, and just being able for her to come up and watch me in the NFL and the pros, and being up close and personal, see me working is a blessing.
I don't really want to pry, but you keep looking at her pregame. You guys are.
Yeah. I be making sure my mom's. I gotta have my mom there. I'm sorry. I'm used to it. I'll be looking for.
But I mean, like with that and what's happening tomorrow, is that kind of like extra today? Looking at her and
because you never know. You never know. Stuff can happen like that, and we all seen that last week. So just stay prayed up and pray every day, and love your loved ones. Keep your family close.
So many of your teammates and coaches this week said they were checking on you and making sure you were okay.
Yeah.
What did that support mean to you?
It meant a lot, just knowing that people care, just a lot of people care about me around this place, and I appreciate everything. All I do is be myself around here, and the love is just genuine, and I appreciate it, honestly. That's all I can really say.
In the beginning of the season or over the summer when you first thought to yourself, like, this team might be pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, y'all crucified me when I said we had an all-star team. So, I mean, number one in the NFC, that's pretty dang good. So, I ain't gonna say I didn't have no doubt, but I definitely didn't.
Miles, was today as much business as usual, or was it more on your mind? You know, once you took a hit, once you got up and got in the flow, was it business as usual, or other thoughts on your mind?
Yeah. They didn't really have no doubts or anything like that, you know, regarding my friend. But no, you just go out there and play freely, man. You can't have no fear out there. You're not gonna play the best as you can. So just go out there, have no fear, and just let God handle everything.
What did it mean to you guys to have Jalen back on the field today?
Real good. You heard the crowd? Yeah, they love Jalen, man. But no, he's the captain of the ship, and we go as he go.
Miles, when you consider the journey you guys had, not just this year, but the year before, new coach, new players, turnover, the kind of thing you guys have to go through to get back to this level, how special is this championship? How special was this number one seed for this team?
Super special. I mean, we broke a lot of records this year. You know, it was a fun year. You know, everybody going out there and balling, being hungry and just going and eating everything on the plate. Being most wins in franchise history, number one in the NFC, and all that type of stuff feels good. You know, and it's just a lot of hard work that's been paid off. But you know, we not done. We gotta get this thing rolling. Got some stuff to clean up and get back to work this week, and you know, just get ready for this run.
You know that's going to come through Philadelphia.
Yeah.
How special was that?
Super special. I don't know if anybody never played in Philly, but it's going to be loud. So that's all I hope is the fans to show up and make it super difficult for the opposite team, and you know, just keep this thing going.
It seemed like the plan with Jalen was to make sure he didn't take hits and get the ball out. Is that accurate? And
a little bit, you know, but you can't be mad at how a person plays. If he wants to go in and stick his nose in there, we're not going to be mad at him because that's how he plays. He's a physical quarterback, and he's good at what he does, So I wouldn't be mad, even though I still be telling him to slide, and let us take those hits. But no, it's good to have one back out there, and just got a lot of stuff to clean up from today and from everybody, and just keep this thing going. You know, we got a lot of stuff to fix it. Just got to fix it before we get back on that field.
We've got a lot of 30-something players too. Is it important that after 17 football games you got to do everything?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the week off is huge. You know, we played a lot of football. We're getting guys healthy right now. So the week off would be big for us.
What does it mean to set the franchise record for wins? You know, you've been here a long time. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, obviously, when you're a number one seed in the NFC, you know, you win the most games in franchise history. That's hard to do, even though there's one more game now. So I guess that makes it easier to do, kind of. But either way, it's hard to win that many games. You know, I know that we got some things to work out over the last couple weeks, but all in all, it's been a pretty darn good regular season, and we put ourselves in a good position, as good a position as you could ask for, going into the playoffs.
You've been through this before.
The season that every time the media thinks you're going to be good, you guys are bad, and vice versa.
Yeah.
At what point, I guess, in the beginning of the season, did you start to think that this team is as good as we thought it could be?
Well, you know, the media isn't wrong.
Well, not us.
Yeah.
As good as you thought.
I think you never know if you're going to be as good as you think you're going to be until you start playing. You know, I knew that we had talent. You know, offensively, we had ended last season really, really well. And obviously adding A.J. Brown and a couple pieces and guys getting older, younger players, I felt very confident that we were going to be better and improve. Defensively, they had a lot of skill. So, you know, the talent is there, and you know that there's a lot of pieces that are coming together. And then once you start playing games, you start playing with each other, then you find out if it's meshing right and, you know, it's all going in the right direction. And, you know, I don't know. I don't think that there's ever like one moment where you're like, oh, now we're the best team in the NFC or whatever. But I think you just, you go at it one day at a time. You realize as you start playing with guys that you got a lot of talent. But, you know, talent's only one piece of it. You know, it's all got to come together as a team. It's all got to come together in the coaches. It's all got to come together across the board. And, you know, this has been a really, really good regular season, and we look forward to what lies ahead.
What are you most proud of this season so far?
Obviously, winning the NFC is probably what I'm most proud of. I mean, it's hard to do. And now with only one team getting that bye, even though a few teams kind of got like a little bit of a bye, including the Giants this week. It's big, and having home field advantage. As long as we take care of business, all these playoff games are going to come through the link. So, it's hard to do again. And we've stayed healthy. We've been resilient. We've lost 3 games, but I think that all in all, it's been a really resilient, hard-fighting, for each other team, and a team with a lot of talent. So it's been fun.
Having done this before in the Super Bowl run, what kind of advantage is it to have the bye and then have the next 2 games come through here?
I mean, it's a big advantage. Obviously, the bye helps after a long, grueling season, and then home field advantage is big, especially the link. I still have fond memories of some of the playoff games from that year, in particular the Minnesota game, and how the environment that was there. So, I'm excited to get out there in a couple weeks and play a playoff game.
Having Jalen back today, how do you think he looked, and what do they mean to the whole team?
I mean, I can't speak on. I don't really know what the quarterback looks like. I mean, I think Jalen is a very good presence. He's a great leader. I know we've known that for a long time with him, and he was excited to be back out there. We were excited to go back out with him, we got some things to fix up offensively, but I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. I think we got a lot of talent. I think we got all the pieces. I think we got great coaches. So I look forward to having a playoff game here in a couple of weeks, and I think it was probably good for Jalen and all of us to be out there and knocking some rust off.
What does it say for this offense that you had 2 receivers set franchise records today?
I mean, we got good players and good coaches. I think whenever you see records being set, it's usually 2 ways. You got to have somebody, especially receivers. You got to have somebody throwing the ball to them that's pretty good, and you got to have coaches that are calling plays and doing things to take advantage of them. So, I think that speaks volumes of not only the players they are, but the offense in general, and the coaches that have worked hard all year.
Even though Jalen wasn't as running as much, you mentioned how he still kind of had a presence out there. Like, how were you able to tell that it's different with Jalen back?
I just think it's different. I mean, it's different out there. It's different during the week. I mean, we've played a lot of football together, so there's a lot of familiarity. He's a very driven competitor, so you're always going to feel that from that guy. He's been like that from his rookie year. So he's a fun guy to play football with. He's a natural competitor in the fullest sense. So I think you just feel all that stuff.
Do you kind of get a sense it was probably killing him not to take some of those runs?
Yeah, obviously. I think it's killing him the last couple weeks, even though Gardner did a phenomenal job. But obviously Jalen wanted to be out there.
With the bye, Jason, I know it's a different coaching staff, right? So the week's not going to be run the same.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother's been through a bunch of first-round buys too. What have you learned kind of about that week and what you can do to prepare yourself?
Well, you don't want to just take the whole week off.
Yeah.
Obviously, the bye is awesome to get guys' legs back, but it's also a week that you can use to your advantage from getting back out there. Putting pads on again in practice, which is something we haven't done in a long time. Use some technique things that you get away from the game plan specific preparation. You get more to personal improvement, right? And I think that having that extra week to really just focus on that as a player, the coaches I'm sure will be preparing for whoever the next opponent could be, and they'll have a lot of film to watch, but as a player, you get to go out there and really just focus on your game. Not, what are the first down runs, what are the third down runs, what are all these things you're trying to do. And we just get to go out there and focus on the technique, hands, feet, all these things that kind of you lose track of all these drills and things throughout the course of a year. And to have a week where you just get to do that is advantageous, I think.